Perched high above the scenic Delaware River on a rocky wooded hillside stands a geological anomaly known as the Devil's Tea Table. It's a tall pillar of reddish siltstone capped by a massive flat boulder. The towering pedestal stands at the very precipice of a steep shale cliff face. Hundreds of feet below, cars speed by on Route 29 as it winds its way along the river. It's said that if you view the Devil's Tea Table from the side, you may notice that it appears to resemble the profile of a man's head with a flattened skull. That image is the inspiration for the origin story of the stone in its mythology. According to legend, the Devil's Tea Table was once the favorite place of a powerful Indian chief named Big Mountain. It was a place where he could rest while surveying his domain, the mountains, the river, and its islands below. One day, a band of the chief's rivals, resentful of his power over them, pushed a heavy boulder down the hillside from above, crushing Big Mountain's head. As he lay dying, the chief vowed that his spirit would guard this sacred place for all eternity. Hi, I'm Mark Moran from Weird, New Jersey, and I'm standing here in the woods today on the banks of the Delaware River in Kingwood, New Jersey. Directly up this mountain behind me stands a legendary landmark known as the Devil's Tea Table. Also known as Warford's Rock, this storied outcropping of stone has stood overlooking the Delaware River for countless centuries. Recently, though, there have been alarming threats to the whole tea table area in the form of New Jersey's rockfall mitigation projects. The state wants to destroy the natural beauty of all rock facings from the tea table down to Stockton and on past to Lambertville. The whole cliffside would be blasted and cut away at a sharp angle and then encased in cement and wire mesh. Some very concerned residents on both sides of the river have formed an alliance to try to put a stop to this plan. This area is currently off limits and under intense surveillance. I had originally intended to hike up this mountain the day I shot this video to give you a closer look at the tea table. Unfortunately, as you can see, the area is now heavily posted with no trespassing signs, and I noticed an official's pickup truck keeping a watchful eye over me from about 50 yards away. Luckily, though, we have a video tour recorded by a Weird New Jersey contributor named Tommy, aka 577 Jersey Customs. So we'll let him take us the rest of the way up on the trail.
Well, we got in. Now we just gotta go about another couple hundred yards up the mountain here, and I'll show you guys the views up there from the Devil's Tea Table. Had to stop and take a little break, guys. My legs are burning. It was a little easier to do 30 years ago. I don't remember having to stop when I was a kid. We would just run up here and run back down. Alright, man, a little bit longer. Wait a minute, I think I see something. I should do this once a week for exercise since I don't like lifting weights. Get me back in shape. Sure kind of does look like a tea table, doesn't it?
You can see why these breathtaking views have made this site such a popular destination for hikers and sightseers for more than a century. In the 1970s and 80s, the tea table became a popular spot for partying teenagers, too, more than one of whom would fall to their death from these cliffs.
Yeah, this is a lot higher than I thought it was when I was little. A lot higher than I thought it was. Telling you that much. We used to climb right up here and get to the top. I got my name up there written. I'm definitely not climbing up there anymore. And then we would jump down from there right down to this point here. We would land.
There have been at least 2 known fatalities and many more people who were injured and would require rescuing. The capstone on the tea table bears the graffiti tags of those who were brave enough, or perhaps foolhardy enough, to climb to the top of this precariously placed platform.
Definitely not for the faint of heart. Just wanted to document it one last time because I'm probably never going to come back up here again. So
There's a private security firm that monitors this area now. They keep it under surveillance with foot patrols, cameras, and even drones, and they show no mercy to any trespassers they might catch, who they turn over to the state police. You can't even park anywhere near here. I had to park miles away and walk up the river. Hopefully, the spirit of Chief Big Mountain is still watching over this unique landmark today, because if the state of New Jersey has its way, the Devil's Tea Table is going to need all the help it can get.